think I'm live. Thank you so much for tuning in if you're watching this afterwards, because once again, as I always say, I'm waiting for people to get the notifications so you guys know to get notified that I am actually live. And I'm just gonna set things up over here. All right. I think you guys are getting the notifications. Yes. All right, let's see if the chat is working here as well. Hi, Archie girl. Thank you for tuning in, Marilyn. How are you doing? How is your day going so far? So, just setting things up over here. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but the cat is purring very loud. Super happy. So I don't know if you guys can hear it, but if you can, it's the cat bringing in some of that, frequency. All right. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Marilyn. Yeah, it's just I'm definitely have been tuning into the Leo full moon energy. I always go a little bit, before the collective picks up on the energy. I kind of been going through it this weekend, and today was quite an intense day energetically. But then later on the day, the longer the day progressed, basically, it just got easier. It just got lighter again. So I'm definitely looking forward to the release after this full moon is clearing out and once we're moving into Pisces season. Just to us here. Hi, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the hugs. I love hugs. You got a lot of protection around you as well, Joshua. I think your protection is much stronger. Hi, Shane. Yes, I understand that the title may, make it a little bit confusing. But tonight I'm not doing free readings. I'm actually doing it through a way of donation. So you can find all the information you might need in the description box for that. And if you still have any questions, of course, feel free to ask over here in the chat. I am going to start off with pick a card reading. That's for everyone, so there might be already some answers in there if you have a direct question or you're just looking for some guidance. Oh, you are double Pisces, meaning that you are like Pisces sun and moon, and then you have a rising sign in Taurus. All right, Shane. I love that. I'm a double Cancer, but I have sun and rising in Cancer, and then I have a moon in like Virgo also, you know. A little bit of earth with the water. Never hurt nobody. All right, I'm gonna start shuffling to just, put some cards out on the table. Let's see what we will be working with tonight. You got a lot of energy going towards Pisces. This like from this weekend on, moving forward, I feel like it's such an amazing time to manifest. I spoke about this in the Patreon reading for this week, and it's just, oh, thank you, Shane. I assume the paper wasn't an option for you. Then it's totally fine to use sorry, super chat. Okay, I'm first going to start out with a collective pick a card reading. So tune into the question you might have, or maybe just be open up your energy towards some guidance that you might be looking for at this time, toward maybe one or multiple subjects in your life. I'm gonna do a collective reading for everyone. This is also for the people who listen to this afterwards. You don't necessarily need to be here live in order to join into this reading I'm gonna do now. If you want a personal reading and you are live right here, then the information is in the description box. Laura, in general, if you are a Taurus, there are definitely good things coming your way, okay? It's just your turn. It's your turn. All right, let's see. Okay, it said stop shuffling, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let me see. I need one of these as well. All right, Shane, if you could send me your question as well in the chat, I'm gonna put your name down on the list. I will start off with your reading. For everyone else, my preference payment is through PayPal, but if you really don't have any option for PayPal, then a super chat is also possible. Just letting you guys know. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. One more. Hi, Simon. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry. I love your name, Simon Patience. That's something we all learned to gain a little bit more of these past 2 years, huh? Just a little bit more patience. All right. I have the 3 decks ready for the reading, so take a moment for yourself. Just tune in. If you're watching this afterwards, you can pause the reading. Even when you're watching this live, you can pause the reading as well if you want to. Just take a moment. You might have a question. Just focus upon the 3 decks. See which one is calling you. If you end up with 2 decks, that's also totally fine. And yeah, take your moment, like I said. I'm gonna explain this is the first deck I will be reading, the second, and this is the third. Just quickly letting you know. Sarah, no, not tonight. I'm not doing the free questions thing tonight, but I am doing personal readings. The information will be in the description box for that. Okay, I will be doing a free reading live session again in the near future. I already wanted to do one, but not tonight. All right, Sarah. And hi, by the way, thank you for tuning in. Everyone is bringing the colors tonight. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like orange and pink tones. Everybody's bringing their, their colors to this to the chat. I love that. Yeah, definitely, Sarah. Like other Sarah, Sarah Puncelan. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, but I definitely feel that shift as well happening for Pisces. But also the ability to allow someone in and to open up towards other people. I think that is also a big theme. All right, let's tune in. Let's begin with a reading, okay? Let's see what we got going on. First one. All right, I'm glad I did, Sarah. All right, we have Master Jesus coming through. And even though I'm not extremely religion, I love this card. I just feel this frequency of this card is just right. And then we have the beautiful Fool card, the Dreamer, the Zero, the New Beginning, and then we have a big old Yes card with an exclamation mark. That's a big ass yes card, okay? We got some yes going on. Yes to the new, yes to starting a new adventure, yes to run free and take a leap of faith, is what it says right here. Yes. And Master Jesus is saying, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. All right, beautiful. So you have a very spiritual energy coming through if you pick this deck as well. Like very spiritual time. It's about being in alignment on a soul's level, not on what makes looks good on paper, not on what has been proven in the past to work for you financially, or it's all about seeing through different eyes, seeing with through the eyes of your spirituality, feeling with the soul, and starting a new journey that might look a little bit outside the box for other people, or maybe even to yourself, but you're like, no, I'm ready to begin a new journey, to walk differently, to embrace and connect through everything around me in a new way, in a way that I'm supposed to, in a way that I have learned and grow and healed to be able to be and to do. And it's like just about the next chapter in your life, basically. I love this energy. Definitely, like I said, it's very Piscean, basically. It's very dare to dream, dare to go beyond the limitations, dare to have a vision, dare to have a dream, basically, and set a new goal. So it's a yes. Just say yes to life, yes to trying things differently, yes to expanding yourself. And I think this is a very clear message, but also a pathway of forgiveness. It's not about judging yourself into the right path. Like, I cannot believe I stayed in this for so long and now I'm really going to do things differently. It's about, no, I have learned as much and I've gained as much on this pathway that, is possible. And I'm ready to open myself up to the next chapter, to a new beginning, to release myself of this weight, to release others of the weight they may carry with me in this chapter. And I want to start new. I want to start a new cycle with new people, or with people I know, in a new way, and give things in a different perspective. So that's beautiful. Whew, I love this energy. It's energy, that's for sure. So you are starting a new adventure and you're being divinely guided. Okay. Let's move forward. Let's see. First card up, it's up to you. Second group is up right now. It's up to you. Then you have the beautiful Ace of Winter, is the Ace of Swords, and then we have Kalima. I love these colors as well. It's all about colors. Such a vibe. I don't know. I can feel spring is coming or something. I'm awakening from the depth again. All right, so this is definitely about you stepping into a leading position role in your life, making decisions and making the cuts. It's about you going up on a journey with facing your own fears, facing the fear of maybe losing or missing out, or all of the things. You might actually are just cutting off a pathway of fear, something you might have been fearful of. Maybe, like we said, we've been through a fearful state for the last 2 years. There was something to fear, and or some of us were more in it than the others, but for some of us, just our social anxiety just started arising, and to feel like, something on a continuous basis still being existent in your present life. Is a continuous basis that the fear is still existing and sort of in protecting you from that phase, or those things in that phase of your life. But I feel like now, up to here and no further. Now it's time to, you will tell yourself, now it's time for me to take it on differently, to say up until here, and now I am going to do this, or now I am going to start to try this again. I'm done with this phase and it's okay, and I went through that and I gained this from it, but now I want to change it. Now I want to see different results. That's a little bit of more of like a grounded energy, but really in like a leading position, because out of a place of I'm worthy of more, I am deserving of more and better for me, and from the world and for the world. Right? So they're saying major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. This is your chance to soar. And you see, he's wearing the necklace with the skeletons, which is like connected to like the death card. It's the rebirth moment. It's the one phase of our life, dying, and a new one coming to life, a new side of us. So many depth and levels to our souls. Then we have the Ace of Winter and we have Panda. But this is also life collected over past lifetimes. The past lifetime regression is something that is coming up more and more also in my channeling, basically. And things have been popping up around me. I can't see the word past life regressions and things like that. So I think soon I will be ready to dive a little bit deeper into that. I guess it's ready for my soul to speak to me from those layers. I don't know, but it's just something that keeps coming back on my pathway right now. So maybe for you guys as well, maybe that's something that we're learning to integrate, whether we are conscious about it or not. We have Panda. Implementation of your brilliant new ideas may get off of a rocky start, but keep going. The challenges will help you to refine your plan and to reshape your goals into something even better. All right, so don't question things too much when you have a certain vision, a certain goal, and you're really focused on the how you are going to make it happen, how it should take place. Yeah, it might go a little bit different, but it's not to be in your way. It's not to tell you, no, 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 don't go here. It's like, no, go here, but what about if we go about it in this way? You will gain all of this and all of that at the same time instead of walking a straight line. So don't be afraid about getting a little bit off the road and back on it again. Just enjoy the journey at a grander scale is what I'm hearing. Don't put yourself down. That's also why I'm feeling like releasing some of the weight of like, okay, I have this thing that is there I carry with me, my backpack. Like for some of you, it might be anxiety, fear, a past life, or again, the past life comes up, sorry. A memory from the past that sort of, has is connected to your belief system that you carry with you now today, when it's not really necessary who or what you are right now. So yeah, that's just what I'm picking up for you guys. So it's up to you. You are definitely in the leader position. It's up to you. We will support you. Cece's pointing at you right there. She's looking at you, okay? It's up to you. Okay, let's move forward with the third group. All right, here we go. We're going to move into the last one. Hilarion is coming through, combined with Manate and Romance, the card of Romance. Okay, so honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and to heal. Your light can support others. Here we have focusing upon the negative or worrying about money or your career can block your progress. Because your trust and faith are low at this point right now, it may not be the best time to start your own business or to become self-employed. It's not necessarily saying, and it's very that green energy. It has to do with the heart. It has to do with the heart chakra. It has to do with being upon a journey of the heart. And then you have the beautiful Romance card. I feel for some of you, you might have actually had a tragic experience of loss, of grief, of disappointment, of separation with someone who was close to you. This could be through someone, moving on towards the spirit world and leaving this lifetime with you. This could be through a marriage or a relationship breaking up, and it might actually have been some time. But for some of you, it is just something that you might have a heart desire and you felt like you had to separate ways with that. and to find new ways of looking at things that have already taken place. So not go back into the past and change it, and then all of a sudden everything is healed and good and, you know, moving forward. It's about looking at things in a new light, taking that time to heal, to let those emotions come up, to let those emotions talk to you and speak to you, and for you to create space for that and create space for being having those more sensitive talks, even if it's with yourself or it's with someone else, you know. And when you coming more and more and more in alignment with that, your own conversation, what has your heart, you know, on its chest, you know, what's weighing on your heart, what, and that conversation starts to happen, and you start to release, and you start to get in touch with a sensitive part of yourself. And my throat chakra instantly gets, you know, blocked, meaning that you still have stuff to say, even if it's writing a letter to someone who's no longer here, just expressing yourself, or maybe daily write a little note about your day and share that. And the spirit world, you know, they can pick up on energy, you know, it's not like they're completely gone, but we're not going to talk too deeply into that. I wanted to say that you going up on that journey is putting you in the exact right position to do something for yourself, to what they're saying right now, starting your own business, becoming self-employed, but also to open up your heart again. For some of you, not right now is not the time for your career. Right now is a time to heal and to open up your heart for someone new to enter, to share, you know, a journey with once again. So yeah, it could be, you know, different things, but all it is about healing, and through that healing finding a new sense of self-worth and value, and from that space starting to create, and from that space starting to attract a healthy bond, even if it's with the person you're already with or are thinking about dating. You do affect people with the way that you invest time and energy in your own healing. It does affect your relationships on a deeper level. So that was the pick a card reading for tonight. I hope that there was some messages in there for you guys who are here right now with me, or actually, you know, who are watching this afterwards. I really enjoyed this reading. I really felt like there were some clear messages coming through. So if you would like a personal reading, I am now opening up my list. And Kayla is here. Hi, Kayla. How you doing? I'm definitely taking still readings for tonight. So, yes. Okay. If you would like a reading and you've never done that before, all the information is in the description box on how to get a reading with me for tonight. If you have questions, please feel free to ask in the comment section. Let me see. This one needs to go here. All right. I'm so sorry to hear about that, Mary B. My heart goes out to you. I think you would have to, you know, tune a little bit deeper into that, and also like listen to your own heart, like what is it guiding to you to do. And even if you would move closer to your family and to go through this healing period in your life, that doesn't mean that you will have to stay there forever, you know, or for the next 10 years. It's about how to cope and how to go through this healing period in your life. And if you would feel more comfortable around your family, then that couldn't, you know, shouldn't be a wrong thing. Maybe go for a longer visit, like a couple weeks, see if you can, you know, connect there, ground there, and see if it takes, you know, offers you something more than it takes. Oh, well, thank you. It's happening lately, Marilyn. Like like it's just weird. It's weird things. Not that I'm not used to it by now. We have periods, you know, periods when nothing comes in your life, and then you have periods where it's like a lot. I see Revener's here as well. Hi, girl. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in so much. Once again, I'm still working on my reply to your email. Honestly, you're on the list, okay? Once again, it's just I have to plan everything in these days. It's just a lot. And I'm doing like the personal readings on the side right now. So, yeah, I'm sorry for the late reply, but definitely I'm coming back to that. And I'm hoping that there are some positive, things happening in that area for you. Hello, darling. Love that. All right. I was just looking if the cat was still here. He's like completely knocked out. It's so cute. All right. Yes, let's tune into the pick a card readings. I'm sorry, pick a card. Personal readings. My brain is glitching over this full moon. Let me just first quickly check. Well, thank you guys for sending me the donation. I'm gonna put your name on the list. I first have Shane, then I have Kayla, and then I have Sarah. Sarah Punzalan. Punzalan. Okay, great. I still have some space on my list, so if you listen to this right now, you would like a personal reading, I got some space. All right, let's tune in. I'm so excited. Still unpacking a new space. Like, I used to move all the time. Like, lived, I moved house in total like around 19 times. Okay, like a lot. I think maybe by now even 20. Um, and it is such a thing, to settle into a new space and to create a home out of it. But yeah, I'm a Cancer, so what do I know? Oh, you moved in Sunday. Oh, that's so great, Kayla. Congratulations on that. Because I know you moved recently, but, well, a little while ago. But that's great. I'm so happy for you. New chapter. All right, let's tune in for Shane. Shane, you already sent me your question, so thank you for that. I'm going to read it. Okay, you are crushing on your friend. He knows. Doesn't feel the same, but wants to keep friendship. I don't know whether I could continue the friendship or not. Yeah, I understand that. It is possible. It is possible, but you know, as you know, there has to be a point of separation. The thing is, love is a frequency, when it comes to friendship, you can have like a deep love connection between two friends. It doesn't have to become a romantic connection. But I feel that this energy towards this friend of yours, it has to do with you coming into a period of open up your heart. And I do feel that, yes, there is a genuine connection from you towards a friend, but I feel it's stepping into a space, and it's a feeling of safety, it's a feeling of deeper level of understanding, and it's a feeling of partnership. And partnership could be like, a person for like 20 years, and they're just like your soul sister or soul brother. It's like you know them so well, and all of that. You've seen them grow and everything. It's a partnership, you know, in a relationship and a marriage and everything, you know, it's a partnership at the same time as it is a romantic partnership. But there are many layers to that. So I am sensing that for you, I think that you definitely are in a new chapter in your life, and that's one of the reasons why this happened, like this took place in the way that it did. And you know, it's beautiful at the same time, even though it brings out the 3D issues, right? Like, you know, now you kind of have to tell them they don't feel the same, and then it's like the friendship, you know, it gets a little off because the dynamic isn't in balance anymore. And it's like, yes, definitely, but at the same time there's also something beautiful. It says something about your heart reopening itself up, and taking, you know, more and more steps towards healing. So definitely there's nothing wrong with that, but I do really feel that there is a chance for the two of you to come back into balance on that frequency of friendship. Yeah, I do feel that, but not instantly. There's a moment of separation. Yeah, with the Two of Swords, definitely, with the Nine of Swords, and then we have the Nine of Cups. So on one hand it kind of feels good, but on the other hand, you know, it doesn't, because you wish kind of that it wasn't the way that it was. So the Two of Swords in reverse, it's like you're reopening up towards your intuitive energy as well. So I do feel like it's a soul to soul connection at the same time, and you've known each other before. 9-9, it means an ending of a cycle is here. Yeah. Then you have the Fool card, and then you have the Emperor with the Sun. You will, this is a period of time. This is not here to stay forever and to close out this, you know, the friendship and things like that. But I do feel that this is moment of separation. You see, you kind of need the stepping stone in order to move from this energy, the Nine of Swords energy, Shane, into, you know, all right, I'm gonna go up on a journey. I need to work on my own individuality and opening up. So I'm seeing in the near future that you are taking that journey you're meant to take, and that's why it's separating you from the connection, but also because of the overthinking mode. I feel like there's a lot of overthinking, not knowing exactly how to act, what to do, what to say. It's a lot, you know? So you have the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, so I knew that card would show up. I knew it. That's good at the same time, with the Three of Swords and the Death card, and then you have the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, yeah, and the Ace of Wands, yes, definitely. So it's just a pause momentum is what I'm hearing, a pause of momentum. So a pause of momentum inside the friendship, inside the connection, inside the feelings and emotions and things like that. And you stepping into a form of individuality. And you're gaining, like, you know, that the Emperor, you're sitting on your own throne, you're being the leader of your own environment basically, and you're not feeling like someone is just in the seat of telling you, you know, whether they feel the same or not, and that brings things back into balance. But you're just focusing up your energy onto yourself, and that will be my advice as well. And the friendship will mend. You know, and the thing is, if I go back to, you know, my years, sometimes I feel I've been on this planet for over 70 years, I swear. But it has taken place before, you know? And then, of course, you kind of need to put in a separation moment of creating space and then go from there. And it worked. It doesn't always say that it works all the time. It depends on what the friendship contains of before true feelings start to develop, or flighty feelings start to develop, and where they come from. Those answers only come from within. And for me, I was the one who said, I'm sorry, I don't feel that way. But, like, but at the same time, creating the space for that. And it worked. But I'm giving you advice not based on my own experience. I don't like to channel that way. Um, but I feel it is possible. I'm just seeing a lot of independentness. So there are not a lot of cards where people are like together. So I do definitely sense that it will be a period, a start. But you can't you can't self-sacrifice because you're in a position where you're the one with the feelings or the crush, you know. So it's about enriching your life with knowing that, hey, I've now noticed that my heart is open apparently, and maybe I would like to explore outside of this situation and to see if I maybe can connect with someone on a deeper level that is in the same space, you know. It's from a place of safety. It's a beautiful thing. You feel safe enough to open up your heart in that way. You know, like I said, it's a partnership. So that will be my advice to you for this, next period. And from that, things will bloom and grow. I hope that was helpful for you, Shane. I hope you are in the chat still. Otherwise, you can listen to this afterwards. All right, I am going to go on to the next person. That is Kayla. Kayla, did you send me your question on PayPal, or are you going to send it to me in the chat? All right, thank you so much, Shane, for sending that to me. I really appreciate you getting a reading from me, and go with the flow. It's I know that on a 3D level, it's this, Nine of Swords. You can really get in your headspace, but at the same time, it's a beautiful beginning of something else. So open, keep that heart open. There's nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful and very brave. All right. I'm so glad to hear that, Kayla, because that shows so much growth. I love that. Let's see. Let's tune in. And yes, like I said, I remember that you moved. Well, twice in less than half a year. That's a lot. Okay? It's a lot. So definitely hope you can, ground in this one for some time. The thing is, if you're so used to moving, sometimes your spirit gets used to it. Because for me, the most move were in my childhood. And then after a year and a half, 2 years, maybe tops, you're like, okay, so when are we moving again? It's just a feeling that pops up. Is it time yet? It's just the spirit is so used to it. All right, for everyone who's tuning in now and would like a personal reading, the information for that is in the description box. Tonight I'm not doing free readings, but I'm doing it for a donation, so need to keep the internet on over here, No, I'm kidding. I just, like to keep things equal. I hope so, Kayla. That will be beautiful. And think for you, it's, really a period of time to... That's why I kept hearing the grounding into the new space, the grounding, the easing. There's so much happening and so much has changed for you in 2021. A lot come at you. And you're still in that in-between space. The in-between jobs, energy, and moving, going from one chapter into the next. So enjoy this grounding space and time. You're still in that. Look at that. Look how beautiful this light energy comes through. Whew, what a powerful image. Let's see what it has to say. Light activation. Shine your light, your internal guidance. It's coming through loud and clear. And that's exactly kind of what I was picking up on. Because I felt like you were still in like the in between. And it's like in that easing it down, there's energy to gain. That's why they took so long for me to get a card. That's why I was picking up on that, because they weren't eager to like woof, drop all this information at you. They kind of are guiding you to go within, because you have like, you know, underneath the surface you have like a lot of guidance to pick up on and to integrate into what's up next, you know. That's an energy that I'm feeling. It's true though. It is true. All right, let's see. Let's move forward. Let's see what else coming in. Six of Pentacles. I love that. Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. Really an energy of today. It's been showing up in my readings a lot. Two of Pentacles. I'm hearing like count your blessings, counting your blessings, counting your blessings. And I feel it has to do with your own personal abilities, like your personal gifts. Yeah, like your personal gifts. Look, Six of Wands is here. I like that. I like that a lot. Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Yes, like, you know, you're learning how to gain from your own garden, and it has everything to do with your own guidance, with your communication. You're starting to attract different type of energy into your life. People are responding to you differently, even like at the grocery store and things like that. Like, you just notice people tuning into your energy differently, because you are definitely integrating that. And you are also blessing people around you, not only with the physical acts, you know, that sounds weird, like extending of a birthday gift or a gift or just a souvenir or something you took or something you cooked or something you did or something you did. Instead of that, it's like, no, having a sit down, having a good conversation, I mean, like, you know, a nice drink and just talk, and just the people just receive some of, you know, some that feeling of feeling heard or feeling like seen by you when, you know, they go up on their day and all of that. So I do feel that it's different in the way that you extend yourself. And then you have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you love, 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 love. With the Three of Pentacles, you come in from a place of inspiration, okay, like like, how to put that, like motivation, yes, but also like inspiration. Like you're feeling like inspired by life, by approaching things in a different, more natural ways. More, I'm hearing like the greens and the earth, and, you know, just going into a forest by yourself and doing some forest bathing and just touching the trees, and like you're kind of in a joking, laughing about it, but it's like you are there doing it, and you kind of are receiving some level of peace and guidance from it. And it's just stepping a little bit outside your comfort box and integrating that in your communication with people and just your surrounding. It's just different. I'm feeling that. I'm sensing that energy for you, Kayla. So that I love. Exactly. That's where it begins, because people who are entering your home, it's already a different experience, you know? Yeah, it's a vibe. Yeah, I love that. Definitely. Sorry. Hmm. Ja, Varsa. Ja, Varsa. The cat was just making noises at me, sorry, but he's okay. Okay. He has the scratch and he's annoyed about it because he's sleepy. Yeah, well, I think for once, you come into a period of life where you grant yourself that space and time. And like I said, you will feel inspired by others as well as much as they will be inspired by you. Well, he definitely was making himself known during your reading. It's like literally uh, like looking at me, staring at me, so he's cute. But he knows, All right, yeah, he's now leaving the room. So, oh, you did? That was so cute. He makes so much noise like the older he gets. You can go. Go. You can go. He's confused. All right, I'm sorry. I'm just too caught up in the cat. Okay, one sec. Because I'm gonna have to help him because he thinks he can't open the door because I put a little something behind it, but he can't. So, one sec, guys. You can open it. All right, I am back. All right. Yes, go with that. Definitely go with whatever you feel. And it will come from a place of the Queen of Cups. So whatever makes you feel good, makes you feel right, and it's all good. A little bit of leaving this behind, and I feel this has to do with trying to put one thing into the other, and it kind of is just, disappointing. So, yeah, you're on the right track. Once again, it's saying shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So keep on following that. Okay. Thank you, Kayla, once again. Always love reading for you. So thank you. Up next is Sarah, and I saw that you already sent me a question. I appreciate you as well, and say hi to your person for me. And take it easy with this new home, enjoy yourself. All right. I was just reading it at the same time. Here we go. Your question: living with your girlfriend, her 3 boys, my son, 2 cats, 1 dog, and a new puppy on the way. Well, damn. Love that. Want to build a house on a land my mom gave me, but lumber is sky high. Do I wait? Try to buy a house? Yeah, it's hard right now because the prices are just going up and up and up. And of course, nobody really knows when they are coming down to a medium, a balanced space. Um, but I'm just gonna tune in for you. Let's see what's coming in. I love how you have like so many, you know, three boys and your son. Damn, and the 2 cats and a dog and a new puppy on the way. Well, that's going to bring even more life to the party. I am sensing though, like you guys are sort of, a unit that wherever you are, you just have this love and just home energy, and it's just wherever you go, it's good. That's great. Yeah. Oh, that's great. I love that. I love that. That's the energy I was feeling. The 10 of Pentacles. Definitely putting it all together, making it all work. You see, so it's for the long haul. Hi, Farine. Yes, of course. If you're new here, you can find information, all the information about personal readings in the description box. All right, let's move forward. Let's see what else coming up. Ooh, okay, King of Cups. I'm hearing like don't settle for less. If you have like a certain vision, if you have a certain goal, then even if it takes a longer period of time, it's about investing and putting a foundation down for a longer period of time. All right, like seasons come and go is what I'm channeling. Seasons come and go, but it's like about doing it with heart, doing the things that your heart is telling you what you really would want, and then going for that instead of finding other ways to sort of compromise yourself into like, okay, this will work for now, this will work for next 2 years. It's like about the long term. That's definitely what they're showing me with the King of Cups as well. It's about emotional contentment on such a level where you feel that level of safety. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Turn around, turn of events. Let's see what's coming up. You have everything is fine and the Tree of Wands. So what is important is the taking in all the information. If you want to, because obviously like you guys have free will, so whatever you choose to do, it will be your decision. And but the thing is to take in all the energy, but then still create the space for, I'm not gonna let this or that scare me off or put me away. Like I'm just gonna gather all the information and don't feel like there's just one thing or two things that, like, you don't know if you really can make it work, and that would be the reason why not to do it. Like try to gain more information, see the ways you can make it work. If it's something that your heart is guiding you to do, that's the thing that you would love for the family and all the extended family, fur babies, then that's it. Yeah. All right. Five of Swords. Yeah, definitely try and stay close to yourself. I think it's really important to keep the unit as in one. And I'm sensing like there is, you're once again like constantly like taking you back towards what is your heart guiding you to do. What do you want to do? What is the thing for the long term? What is the thing that would be best for keeping things going in the long term. Once again, I'm hearing that. But with the Five of Swords, it's like a mental thing, and as well, it's like things and obstacles, sorry, that are in the way. Is about the sword. It's about the mental mindset, and about what you read and what you see, what other people are telling you to do or not to do. When you have all this guidance and all this ability to like make your own decision, but it's important not to overextend yourself at the same time. If you committing to a certain project, know that that is something that energetically and financially and stuff, you guys are carrying, could be carrying in a way where you can still like do something nice with each other and not feel like you have to like not do anything for the next 5 years, and then it would just have to be for this greater goal down the line. It's about dosing it right, balancing things out, knowing when you need some time for yourself, for the fam, all of that, and then building towards this thing that you guys really want to build, and weighing it out, because you shouldn't feel completely paralyzed by wanting one thing at the same time. That's what I'm hearing. So the Seven of Cups is here with the Hierophant. It's still the traditional way. It's about what you believe in, about what you know. Don't go for the quick fix, the quick scheme, the quick this, the quick that. It's about the long term. It's about investing, coming from a place of faith, coming from a place of manifestation, of investing time and energy and effort. Also, stepping into a new journey, not when you're in a place of, I don't know how to make any decisions right now, then don't, you know? um, when you feel kind of grounded, when the communication between the two of you is also balanced and good, and the kids are down and it's all good, from that space you can make ground decisions. And of course it's a new journey, so it always will come with challenges. But if the foundation, once again, is what I'm hearing, is right, it's nothing you can handle down the line, but you don't self-sacrifice completely, like either the family or one person or that person, or you know. So you can't satisfy everyone at the same time, of course, but it's important that it's decision is made with a group, with the entire people, like all the people is what I'm hearing. The entire family, you know, unit, and a group. They're just very foggy about that, but still. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading your comments. I'm now reading and taking in your comments, and I do definitely understand that. You know, but if you are in that space, like I said, if you're from a space of Seven of Cups, and it's like, you know, this could be maybe something, I don't know, like, you know, you first water your own cups. You first get, there's not for no reason the Five Swords shows up, and then the Temperance card as an advice card. It's like, okay, how to ground yourself. First that, and then we'll move from there. Focus on just enjoying your time, you know, just be present. Don't feel like you now have to make the decision. Not making a decision right now in the moment, and just trying to enjoy and trying to heal and trying to balance out your energy again. That is also a decision, a great option for now. And once it's time and you feel ready to make it, that commitment, that decision, you will know. And that's okay. I feel like we're all such in a rush, and there's always 20 reasons why we should do it, have done it yesterday and then tomorrow, you know, or today. But that can make you feel even less like, you know, alive, basically. Can make you, in the end of the day, feel like you missed out on what truly mattered, because the society and, you know, the way of the world, it will constantly tell you that, you know, you need to hurry up and you have a certain time bomb, and it's just supposed to be like this and it's supposed to be like that, you know. But listen to your heart, tune into that, because that's the key. That's the whole key that keeps the house standing. Reconnection first, and openness and honesty is very important. Are you really okay right now? Do you need a little bit more time? What do you need? What your needs are? And communicate with one another, and you know, everyone who's involved. All right, that's your reading for now, Sarah. I hope that brought you some guidance, and of course also for Plum Kitty Rock. I love your name, that's so cool. And you guys are a strong team, you know? It can only make you stronger and more solid. I hope that was helpful for you guys. You're so welcome. All right. I'm gonna check PayPal quickly. See if there's some more people for my list. All right, Ravender, thank you so much. Let me see if you send me a question over here. I don't see it right now, so I guess you will send me a question in the chat. Yes, there will be hunting hills sooner than you might expect. Trust me. For everyone right now, like if your anxiousness and things will rise up tomorrow, know that a couple hours later it's already going to be a lot less. Just go with the flow and don't force things to happen too much. The less you force, the less you push yourself these coming couple days, because I've been tuning into that energy, and even my anxiousness, like anxiety, was like through the roof, but it was me picking up on the frequency. um Go with the flow. You do, definitely. You guys are just, by being together, inspiring other people, and, merging this, beautiful souls together as like in one family. You inspire other more people that you will probably know that you do. So love comes first, and love for self as well. Yeah. Sorry. My throat chakra keeps plucking up. I don't know what's going on. I know. Let's do. Let's tune into that, Ravender. Once the shell closes, there will be a definite period of closeness. Okay, the shell will stay closed for some time. Um, a lot of times it's out of self reflection and protection, mostly, as you know by now. um, but it's always from a place of love. It's always a place of love, of not wanting to lead someone on, not wanting to give an impression that isn't, the way it is. And then once the, the cancer feels that it is giving mixed signals, that it will stop signaling all at once for some time until the space is there and the communication will start, which I will tune into for you. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think that's beautiful, Plum Kitty Rock. It's so important to, um, work on the the I am in the us, in the us as in a couple, um, and the us in like us mothers and all of the things, that come with that. But it's important to definitely sometimes take some space and work on the you in the relationship. Individuality is very important. What you bring to the cup of the Two of Cups, what's in that? This is beautiful. All right, let's tune in. Let's see, Ravender, what's coming up from the energy. Let's see if the person wants to talk, because I'm seeing a closed shell. Yeah, everything is fine. I'm not telling you anything. Cancer is retreating and recharging and healing and balancing things out. You see, the Temperance card shows up when it's in self-protective mode. Okay, so I already told you, like, I don't, it has nothing to do with you or that you did something wrong or too much or anything in that way. It's out of care that the distance had come in, and you know this. It's not something we already talked about as well. It's about past experiencing and not wanting to repeat a certain cycle and not feeling confident yet in a space where it can open up, where the Cancer can open up towards someone else or someone in general. It has to do with not trusting itself yet. Herself, sorry. Yeah, the Hanged One, not ready, not ready. So right now it's just nothing. But I already told you last time, it's the more you focus on your own energy, your own things, the more the Cancer will feel that, and it will speed up the process of healing within the Cancer at the same time if you are connected in that level. The Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the High Priestess, yeah. It's a time, it's just focusing up on doing the work. Doing the work what a Cancer does, because it's a Cancer. Doing the work. So, energetically, not focused on anything that has to do with connection and things. It has everything to do with grounding. It's a spiky energy, because they say like Cancers are, well, not they say, like Cancers are very protective in nature. I mean, I'm a Cancer in a lot of my signs, Sun and rising, but I also have Mercury there, right there. So, very protective, but also when it comes to healing of the heart, very protective over itself, not allowing anyone in. Yeah, not opening up. You see how the card is here with offering a cup of love and things, and it's like, oh no. It's from past experiences, so it has nothing to do with you not offering this beautiful cup, and opening up, but it's about still being in the space of focusing upon what once was and what looked like this but turned out to be this. So your energy is pure, definitely, but the Cancer isn't in the energy to feel that in any way right now. So everything just feels like, oh, it's too much, or pushing me, or trying to protect me, or maybe I'm giving off wrong signals. I don't know. I'm not having this higher perspective right now. I can't, so like I said, once again, I know it's hard. I know it's hard because there's multiple layers to this connection, and not just as easy as blocking someone and just moving on, because there's an energetic connection and feeling that connection at the same time. I know this. But there is a 3D aspect to it, and if you are stepping into that space and really focusing your consciousness on yourself and on building things and not on the Cancer, and you can tell me that you are doing that, but you're not, because we're still doing this reading today. I'm just saying, I love you. We've been through this for a long time, and I'm glad we moved from a Scorpio into a Cancer, but it's nothing but love. I want that for you. But you're going through these cycles and these journeys because you're meant to learn and evolve and grow through it. And you are learning and you are getting there, even though you don't feel like you're closer to any good, great result, the result that you will reach at one point. But it's all about the journey. It's with everything in life, it's about the journey. And you also, I feel like you could use a little bit more integrating that energy for yourself. It's not only about the journey and getting someone else on that journey at one point and then walking forward together. It's about the journey itself that you are on. Still not completely there, and that's, fine. It's great. At the same time, so much more to gain there for you. And the connection is definitely enhancing your spiritual awareness and your abilities, and those abilities you will put to use in the future. So once again, it's all happening for a certain reason, but it's not an easy journey at the same time, because I feel once the communication comes, it can feel like a lot to take in, because it's a little bit all over the place. You're hurt, and that's okay. Create some space for that at the same time, regardless of the reason why someone rejects or disconnects itself. Doesn't mean that the feelings that you feel that come from that space aren't real, even if you have the whole world of understanding, because you do. It's okay to feel away. you know? Give yourself that space. It's okay. It doesn't mean that you don't understand it and you have a higher perspective, because you have a great higher perspective. But it's okay to feel away. And then you move forward from that space. Because if you can give yourself that space to feel without needing the confirmation from the other side, it's about you. How how do you feel in connection to you? It's that inner conversation. You know, I know you know that you will send me that message in the near future about, I love this journey because it got me here. That's why it's the journey. But you're putting too much on the outside of it. It's about you meeting a part of you in another person, and that's the reflection that you keep denying at the same time. It's be- it's because I feel like you are still not capable of one side of yourself that you are capable of completely embracing. Oh yeah, fire signs are very emotional. Fire signs are act rash, you know? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get you one more card from this one. Let's see. You have. I know. I love this. I love this for you, Reverend. Look at that. Here's your forever with the babies. It says it's time to express your love and appreciation for family, be it relatives or a chosen family or just close friends. Congratulations may be in order on a happy, fulfilling marriage as well as raising a happy, balanced children. Beautiful. So, that togetherness, the union, you know, definitely the union when it comes to the, you know, to them. Um, it's coming in, and I love how the rainbow is in the back because we do need that, you know. We do need to add a rainbow to this situation, but I'm just saying now. um, yeah, it's just there, but it's about journey how to get there, and it's once you get through that union, who do you bring there? What side of you? And how much you can heal and grow and evolve before you get into that union, so you actually have certain things to offer. If you are still denying parts of yourself, your partner will automatically feel it has to deny parts of itself as well, and so you will feel the disconnect in the union down the line. You know, if we look at it from a higher perspective, it sounds like a lot of, you know, woo-ha when you look at it from the 3D. It's like, why people can just be normal, why can't I not just meet someone who's like ready, like I'm ready, and like a little, you know. But it's, I want to look at it from a higher perspective for you because I know it's such a spiritual journey for you, and it's connected to your soul lessons here in this lifetime. That's why it's a continuous cycle. And but you're getting so close, you know, you are really getting so close. This journey with the Cancer universe really are taking you to another level on this journey. And you know, it won't be like this forever, because you are learning and you are healing certain patterns, and it's learning things about yourself. And for you, the best way to learn is through that, you know, connection with someone else. But then it not to be a complete connection, and the lack of completeness and wholeness in it is something that you are learning to find within yourself because of that journey. So yeah, I could go about this for a couple more hours, but I'm not going to do that. But I hope it brought you some insight, and like I said, you know, it will get better. I'm sorry, I just got caught up in. Oh well, that's I didn't read that. I'm so sorry. I'm just quickly have to you know, send a message to Sarah. Like I'm sorry I didn't read that actually, because I thought you had sent me a question. So thank you so much for that. That's so sweet. That's so kind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you too a lot. You know, thank you for that. All right, guys. I'm thinking about you know, I don't have any more people on my list, and I think that this was actually a nice live session. I've been here for an hour and 10 minutes. That's good. I will come live more often this week, and I'm working on the personal readings that I'm doing for this month. I'm having a discount, so the list is, you know, there. But I still have some space to fix it this month, probably. So if you would like a long personal reading, much more in depth, you can find it underneath each and every video of your zodiac sign on my channel. And I'm definitely planning on soon, when I have like more space and energy wise as well, I want to do a couple like free live sessions, because you guys have been supportive, and you know, I love you guys so much. So I definitely want to go and do that in the near future again, like I used to do them like back in the days. um but yeah, so a lot of things coming up. I'm also working on something new for Patreon. So yeah, it's just a lot. Okay, and I'm working on a new video for my new channel as well. So yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I hope the pick a card reading in at the beginning brought some guidance and clarity to some of you as well. And I want to thank you for being here. I love you guys. I love the energy, and I love doing the reading. So thank you so much. Good night. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.